It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And center stage belongs to Matthew Stafford. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards.
It's the Nighthawks and the Hawks.
And it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. We are in store for a great game today, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, going for the ride in this one. We love these kind of games, Brock, and that's because we had a pair of teams who both gotten off to good starts this season. They find themselves with winning records as we now work our way through the front half of this schedule.
Yeah, you know, we try to be pros, and every game, right, is a big game, but when you...
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They're led out by someone amidst their second act as an NFL QB. He was a second-rounder back in 2013, Geno Smith.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Oh, he's going to run for it! And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Play fake, now Smith to throw. Vacates quickly left side. He's keeping it again.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Smith to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading them out to one of the game's all-time leading passers, the top pick back in 2009. Still going strong, it's Matthew Stafford.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense?
They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown. The Nighthawks don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Carty with the extra point. And the Nighthawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting 2nd right now across the league in rushing yards. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Running with Walker again. And this one doesn't work any better. Defense there to drop him at the line again. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. We'll kick the running back in motion. Throwing on third, Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 22. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. The return game a weapon here as he picks up 27. And it'll be their football. The Nighthawks and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They bring the tight end in motion. Stafford now on first down. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 48. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And it's caught. Touchdown. The Nighthawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 2-score game early. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They start with 2nd and 6. Staying with Walker. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Jared Verse on the tackle. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now an inside give to Walker. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, here we go.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks with 3rd and very long.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Nighthawks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. Buying some time left. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Hey, 22!
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Williams is in. Touchdown. The Nighthawks get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the Nighthawks stretch their lead to 21. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Looking to throw, Smith. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go play action. Here's Smith. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41. Now Smith. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, here we go. 2nd down. He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. So that's halftime here in this one. The Nighthawks on the road, but currently flying high. Now from the extreme northwest, to the extreme southeast. We're going to head down to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with our buddy, Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We get started out at Allegiant Stadium, Washington in town to take on Las Vegas. And it's the home team who are out in front. Tyler Lockett, a touchdown reception. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Bryce Young.
Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Nighthawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Oh, here.
Trying to work quickly now. Draw play. This is Williams. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. He was brought down by Roy Robertson Harris. Defense showing blitz. Stafford on the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the center. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Nighthawks grow their lead yet again. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. First and 10 now from the 30.
There we go, Sonoma. There we go, Sonoma.
Here's Smith. Pass complete to Walker. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Smith back to throw. Walker hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're going play action. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
Smith setting the throw. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. The visitors headed back. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Stafford. Avoids the sack. Throwing deep down the near side. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they face 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. Throw complete to Williams. Pushing it up past the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives them the 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Stafford again. He gets this one to Nakua. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Nighthawks blowing them out now, 34-zip. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So since...
No gloves. Do I sometimes wear gloves? The quarterback, towel. There is a lot of conversations going on with the equipment guys in the locker room. Rain games for skill players are the worst.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led by former #1 overall pick and Super Bowl champion with the Rams, Matthew Stafford.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They are going for it. Stafford. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Levis. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw.
And he will score. I.J. Spears. Touchdown, Titans. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Nighthawks offense and Matthew Stafford heading back onto the field. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
I love taking a shot downfield, especially after that previous play results in such a long run. I mean, the ability to create an explosive offense both on the ground and through the air. That's what every single team strives for in the NFL, and I like the way this possession's working out.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic 1st down.
So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Nighthawks. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Nighthawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
On, Mike 49!
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Paris Evans on the scoreboard. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They give to Pollard on the option. And he's near the 1st down, stopped a little short of the 40. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Like 54!
They'll send the tight end in motion right. They'll try and run here with Spears. Good work on the ground. He's got it. 1st down. Up and about the 42.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did to pick up the first down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Levis. The throw on the run is complete. 12 yards on that hookup. First down for Tennessee.
Here we go.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Mike 49. Mike 49. Red hot.
Slot man in motion left. Levis with a give to Spears. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Let's go.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Right 13.
Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Nighthawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Automatic first down.
1st and 10 now from the 36. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to be taken down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Stafford now on 2nd down. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Nighthawks.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
Here's Levis. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
49.
Back to the air, it's Levis. This one taken in by Chenault. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Throwing is Levis. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA head. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and quarterback Will Levis ready for their next possession. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. Off the play fake, it's Levis. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Quentin Lake. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's a handoff to Williams. Finding room to the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Nighthawks. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense about ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll look to pick up the pace. They'll go with him again. And he will score again. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Nighthawks. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season.
Makes the score Nighthawks 28, Titans 7. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Agnew on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to... Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, come on, come on.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Like 49.
To throw is Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good for the Titans.
Like 13, like 13.
First and 10.
On 1st down, Levis. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley.
Complete to Calvin Ridley. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
So,
42-yard
3
line.
quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2.
Like 54, like 54.
Levis to throw. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Zero.
To throw is Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
At the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. From the gun, it's Levis. Complete Ridley on the reception. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll go. Here's Levis. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Oh, they've left the tight end wide open in the middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. Ooh. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The motion man is Nakua. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again. It's second and 10. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Nighthawks. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Nighthawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. And look, they've been out of sorts.
Like 24.
On first and 10, here's Levis. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
54, like 54.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Levis to throw on first and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. From the gun on third down, here's Levis. Oh, they leave Ridley wide open. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Now Levis. A throw on the move is caught.
Complete to number 89.
Throwing on second down, Levis. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Like 54.
Here's Levis to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. That's well done as they get the conversion on third and 13. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Right 90.
Levis. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.